How the school would feed back to the teaching staff about new policies and strategies would first and foremost come from the senior executive leadership group, really, through the wider leadership group, and middle leaders would meet on a possibly fortnightly or monthly basis, and new policies and strategies will be discussed. The next stage to that then would be those middle leaders going back to their team and sharing those new ideas and policies with their team. But this can also be fed back through whole school meetings. So it's a whole school sort of development days that we have. This could be a twilight session, it could be an after school, but new ideas are shared then with everybody. So taking the standards and the national sort of changes that we might need to implement into the school or the teams, we would have an idea where, so for example with this school, we would need to change for get more good to outstanding lessons. Our previous transition was really to get from more satisfactory to good, but in our recent Ofsted report where we've received good, why aren't we outstanding? So we would take that back to the team and look at the team, and so the first thing that we might do is modelling outstanding lessons. So myself and the ASP would develop a series of outstanding lessons through collaborative planning. We would open that to the team, and the team would also develop lesson plans that are outstanding. And then we would share those with each other. Through sort of joint planning and joint delivery, we would run with those ideas and teach those within each other's lessons, and then we can feed back to each other at the next area team meeting on about what went well and what hasn't worked well. But it was about closing that gap. We do have pockets of outstanding lessons, but then pockets of satisfactory lessons. So how are we going to get that more consistent? And that is through the collaborative planning that we have with each other, and the sort of more consistent approach through the handbook, through the peer assessments, sort of through the joint planning. We even have cross-curricular planning where we would delegate certain members of staff to go to another completely different department and see their lesson planning and see how that works.